Okay, we're going to talk about the blogging functionality. This is a great tool. In fact, this blog in this system is just really great. So I want to assure you that anytime that you spend in developing out this blog and adding content to it, you're going to be really rewarded with a great infrastructure, but more importantly, it's highly indexed on search engines, so your information is going to be found. So I want to show you like right away how the blogging system works. You can see here in chamberclassroom.com, which is where you might have gone to actually start these training videos. You click on admin posts and you'll see the blog that comes up, and this is an actual live blog that's used quite often to communicate to our customers. And you can see over here we have categories, categories. We're going to show you how to set those up. And then down below you have tags, and then you have words that come up. You can see which ones are more popular by the larger font sizes that come up here. On the left side, these are all the different broadcast message. This is broadcast message details. This is an individual blog post. Press releases, a blog post. If you click on them, you can see it will actually take you to a very specific page that's detailed about press releases. And you can see here that somebody put in a question and we were able to put in an answer. And people can search through your blog and they can leave comments, and if they leave comments, then what will happen is it will go to you for you to approve it before it goes live. I believe you can set it up to where it will auto post, but that's never a good idea, because if you get some weird person in there, they might post some things that aren't very proper for your particular post. So anyway, now what I'm going to do is show you how this works. So once again, when you're in your members area or in your system, you go ahead and click on Website Content Manager. You put in your username and password. It'll deliver you to the system. And when you come in here, you will see the option for blog. And if you don't see this option, that would be unusual, but if you don't see it, somehow maybe it was turned off on the server side, we'll be happy to activate that for you. Just contact support. Go ahead and click it. And when you click it, you will see all of your posts showing up here at the top middle section here. That's your latest post. And and to the right, you can see where you can go in and edit the post. You can view the post and you can delete the post. On the left side, you have to view all posts. You can add a new post. You can look by category. So let's say that I want to look at only banner and system stats. You can go ahead and you can edit that. You can go to tags. You can edit your tags, change the name of them. This is the number of times that they're used. If you remember, the word admin was enlarged in the previous screen I was showing you. That's because it's been accessed 17 different times. So that's a good indicator of what's important to people. And then you have your comment section, and this is where you can see there was 8 comments that were approved. There's no pending and there's no spam. There's options. In the options, you can change the name of the default author. So instead of Help Network, obviously it might be, the Cobblestone Chamber, or the name of your editor in your organization. And the blog homepage, that's the main page that you see when you go in and look at the blog. How many posts do you want presented on that page? And you can see you can change that from 5 to 20. We have it set to max. And here's your comments. You can allow people to comment, send an email to you whenever someone leaves a comment, automatically moderate my comments for spam, and so I suggest that you turn all of these on. And then from there, if we go back into the posts here, we can click on one. Instead of adding a brand new one, I'll just go into one and edit it and show you how it's all set up. So when you come in, it works a lot like your normal page editor does. You come over here. You do have limited functions. There's not as many functions available for the blog, but there's plenty in here. And you can go ahead and just grab on text and you can drag it over. And I actually attended this conference and thought it was very good, so I can put you know, great conference, uh, great conference, and you can do something like that. Anyway, I actually don't want to leave that, so I'm going to go ahead and touch on it, and while I'm doing that, show you how to delete it. Just use a little trash can and pull it out. And then down here you can put in an image. What I did is I just dropped this image in, and then I connected it to a link. So if I click on the little pencil here, you can see that if I click on link, you can see where it takes you. It takes you right to that particular location. And then here, what I can do is I can put in tags. So what I put in a tag for Kathy Height, Sexton, Jay Handler. There's one tag. And then category, what I can do is, you can see here that I checkboxed education. And let's see if there's any others in here. No, that's just the only one that really applied. And if there isn't a category, you can add a new category. It will select it, and then it'll be available in your list. And it's just a great way to organize your blog. So your blog posting system, when you're done here, well, before I finish, I want to show you something else. What's really nice about this is that you put in the title, the author, but you can put in a date that you want it to post. So, and if you put something in later that you wanted in your blog a long time ago, you can back the date up, and it'll set itself up perfectly in the stream of your blog to the exact same the same date and time that you wanted it to show. Or if you set this up right now to go out on the 20th of the month, then on the 20th of the month at that particular time, it will actually go live on your blog. And if people have subscribed to your blog through like an RSS feed, then they'll be notified that that there's a new post available. And this is just a great tool for your website. It indexes extremely well, and I highly recommend that you consider using it in a real serious kind of way. Let us know if you need any help on the blog.